I'm Megan Edwards and welcome to BareTalkTV. Today we are talking about mental illness and the most recent celebrity that has come forward saying they have mental illness. It's Mariah Carey, and she has come forward saying she has bipolar, and that's just to add to the list of celebrities who have been public about their struggles, which I actually think is awesome. What do you guys think about celebrities coming forward and talking and being very open about mental illness?
Well, I think it's amazing. I mean, mental illness is something that affects, 1 in 3 people, and it's been really hard for a lot of people to talk about if they suffer from depression or have suicidal thoughts or bipolar. And so by having celebrities come out and be more open about this, it's really helping people feel more comfortable about the dialogue. I mean, it's a little sad that we need celebrities to validate things, but that's kind of the world we live in. So I say good for her for coming forward and saying it, because people are also going to place judgment on her now that she said that, and so I commend her and I think it's a good thing.
Well, people place judgment on her either way, right? I mean, all the things that happen and unfold as a celebrity. So it's actually, really great that this conversation is open. And I think we all suffer from mental illness on some level. And it's, since it's all come out, it's just making it, easier place to open the discussion and the dialogue and be okay with life is not easy and there's ups and downs every day. So, knowing that you can relate and feel okay with that.
Well, and I think, go ahead.
Well,
and I think something that comes also for me is it makes people you'll look at a celebrity and be like, well, their life is perfect. How on earth do they have a mental illness? And then it clicks for people oh, it's not actually about your circumstances necessarily or your life. This is just potentially a chemical imbalance or something that's happening in your brain. And that helps people understand it more as well, because, one would say Mariah has a pretty good life. She's doing okay, but she's still suffering from something that affects countless people around the world.
But at the end of the day, I mean, we're all human, and I know I suffer from depression, and it is a difficult thing, and it's having people speak out about it makes you feel like, okay, it's not that bad, and actually sometimes can make you realize that you are suffering from something. I know that personally, it was 10 years, and I was like, oh, I'm a moody teenager. And then time went on. And then I was 27. I was like, wait a second. I'm not a moody teenager. What's going on here? And it made me really question. I think having it more in the mainstream media makes you be like, hang on a second. They just said Mariah has this and this and this. Maybe I have that too. It really makes people look into that, where they could just be assuming that they're, moody or in a bad mood or whatever, or they can't diagnose themselves. Mariah Carey did have, she was diagnosed in 2001 after she had a public breakdown, and she actually said that she kept it quiet because she was so scared that someone would leak it and then she wouldn't be hired. And I think that is so sad that someone is scared that their career is going to be ruined because of something that they really can't help.
Right, and at a smaller scale, that happens to people every day. If you work at a bank or another job, you would be really scared to tell your employer if you had anxiety or depression. So yeah, I agree. It's amazing that this is helping bring this conversation more to the forefront and showing that mental illness is something you can live with and that you can be open about.
Yes, absolutely. I absolutely agree. What do you think about celebrities coming forward about mental illness, and even yourself coming out and being honest about mental illness? You can comment below. I'm Megan Edwards for BareTalkTV.